Hey, it's Tuesday afternoon. We are at Seneca Rocks and just in a parking area we found. So let's just we'll take a look, and I will turn around. You can see this incredible Seneca Rocks. Okay, so I will show you what we're here for and see if we can find a good place for pictures and videos. You can see them a little bit covered by the trees. All right, let's see. A little bit of trees in the way, but okay. Cool. Look at these. A lot of people come to rock climb this, which is pretty crazy, but that would be a wild experience. So there's a trail that goes all the way up there, but I'm with Mom, so we're not going to be doing that. A little bit too extreme, but some other time. So we'll have a look around here and see what else there is to see if there's any other areas we can get some better views. And then we might check out Spruce Knob next. All right, we're gonna take a little walk, not too far. A little extreme to go all the way to the top here, but we'll just walk to the river and see if it looks cool. Okay, so we just went a little ways down the trail, and there's this cool bridge, and it's passed over this you said this is the Potomac?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Potomac River. Pretty beautiful. And then the cliffs are just up there. Kind of hard to see. I'm not sure if we're gonna go much further, but this is in a cool area. Okay. So yeah, you can see the cliffs a bit from here. Unfortunately, the hike is a little bit extreme for us both to attempt, so I don't think we're gonna do that today, but you know, just walking over here is pretty cool. And then you know, we'll see what else is around here, and if there's any shorter trails, we'll check those out, and maybe get some pictures and videos from Spruce Knob, which is the highest point in West Virginia. All right, so we just took a little path under the bridge, and you can just see, look how clear and beautiful this water is. That's one thing about West Virginia. People are good about not polluting, and you can tell. I mean, it's just like, it's pretty rare to find trash. So, you know, you gotta love it. Just amazing.
Can you see him?
This is the other side of the bridge. There's a deer. Pretty hard to see, but we'll zoom in. There's deer everywhere, but you know, they're usually hiding. Not really worth the shot, but kind of cool. Look how clear this water is. This is typical in this area of West Virginia. There's so many water outlets that run off from the mountains into these streams. The water is just constantly flowing, and then, like I said before, people are good about not polluting around here, so it's pretty awesome. It's nice seeing you know, nature not muddied with ugly human stuff that we left. Oops. This is Sites Homestead. It's just sitting here. Nice old house. Some gardens around. Take a look at the flowers and see if there's any buggies we can see. But these are beautiful. They're pretty cool. Nice. I don't know much about flowers, but they look cool. Yeah. Just record a little bit around the house here, and then yeah, let's swing around and you can see the cliffs again. All right, we just pulled out to an overflow lot or whatever, but look at the view from here. You can see the whole ridge unblocked. Pretty cool. Okay, so we just went to the overflow area parking. They didn't tell you that the river access was this awesome. Let's get close and look at these cliffs. This is wild. It's reflecting off the water. This is pretty cool. Take a look at this. Okay. So, this is another section of the Potomac, and there's this really wide open area for hanging out by the river. It's pretty cool. And but yeah, check out these cliffs. This is dope. Look at these rocks. That's awesome. Right from the water, clear water. Yeah, you can't beat that. Look at this. Look at these cliffs. Look at these rocky. That's cool. You could sit up there on that rock. What a beautiful day. Unbelievable. All right, let's see what else we see. Okay, just stepped a little ways down. Some nice little cascade here. That's pretty cool. This is so awesome. Look how clear this water is. That is cool. Now check this out. There's those cliffs, and then go all the way up, and you can see the side of the rocks there, the Seneca rocks. Just such a beautiful area, you know. You just step a little bit away from where the major tourist areas are, and you just find secluded beauty beyond belief, you know. I mean, it's just, you gotta love West Virginia. What a beautiful place. This is incredible. There's sometimes trying to find the little hidden creatures and stuff. Got some tadpoles in here. You can see them pretty good right there. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. But that's a pretty clear view. And I've seen some little tiny fish. I haven't seen the big fish or the crayfish, but you know they're there. They're just hiding. Let's see if we can find them. Just, does it get better? I don't know. It probably does, but my goodness. I wish I was into fishing, because this is a perfect spot. You know, this whole area along the river. You know, it gets pretty deep here in the middle. So I haven't seen any big fish, but you know, they're in there somewhere. We'll keep looking. There is thousands and thousands of tadpoles, which is kind of cool. Let me zoom in and see if we can kind of see. Oh, there's a bunch of fish. Cool. Look at this. Maybe we can see something. Anyway, all those little black things, those are all tadpoles. And there's some other fish swimming in there. A little bit hard to see, but you know, try to give you an idea of all the little life in this river. Pretty amazing. There's a fish. Cool. Oh, there's a school of fish. Yeah. Cool. Lots of small fish. Tadpoles. I haven't seen any big fish. Or big crayfish. That'd be cool. Oh, here the sun comes out. Maybe we'll see him. Alright. Let's take some more. But anyway, yeah. Let me pull back. Look at this. Look at this. There's nobody anywhere around. Unbelievable. Now, I am not super, you know, this is something I'm getting into is, you know, hiking around, you know, wanting to see beautiful nature up close and all that. But if there's any advice I could give from the little bit of experience I have, if you go to a state park, national park, some sort of scenic area, check out the more obscure locations in that area, because so many times that's where you're going to find the coolest stuff, you know, where the people just don't go, you know. Check out the cool major spots, but check out the hidden spots, because that's where you really find the cool stuff. Okay, so it's significantly cooler up here. This feels like like high 50s up here. It's crazy. So we left from Seneca Rocks and the Potomac, and we've climbed a good way up this mountain on this road here. Luckily we didn't encounter too much traffic, just one or two cars. But let me show you this view here. So yeah, this is the east overlook going towards I just hear people's voices. It's strange. Anyway, quite a view. I think we'll get we might get some that are even better. And there's supposed to be a lake up here, so that'll be cool. Well, we're at the top of Spruce Knob. It's pretty cool. I hope there's some more openings to get some better views though, because we just got trees in the way. We'll see. This is some views from the top of Spruce Knob. It's the highest point in West Virginia. It's like 4,800 feet, just under 5,000. It's pretty awesome. The only problem is that we showed up and there's like literally multiple bus loads of people and screaming children. It's like, okay, well, hopefully they're leaving soon. All right, so here's a panoramic view of the top of Spruce Knob. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad we came. The only problem is the only place to find food or stop anywhere is pretty far from here, so we kind of missed lunch and I'm getting hungry. But this is really awesome. And these stones, the way that they're stacked is kind of, it's like this in a lot of places in the top of the mountains. It's like similar in Dolly Sods. Some areas with these like rock flow, you might call it. Yeah, for sure.